What if I told you you can nearly double your chances of getting a job at an organization just by improving your communication skills? Would you do it? I had the pleasure of talking with Dr. George Vasquez of Community Hospital, and he told me the number one thing that they look for in all new employees amongst all their departments is communication. As a computer information systems major, it's my job to relay the information in between the lower level or the computer sector to managers and CEOs, just to kind of lean them in the right direction, which requires a lot of communication skills along the way. During the Illiad Assessment Center, I unfortunately was marked poorly in my communication skills in both gestures and group communication and listening. As far as the gestures goes, in our management textbook in Chapter 5 of Communications, it talks about eye contact and facial expressions and even hand motions to get your point across. I do remember in the Illiad Assessment Center, I did struggle with, I just stood there reading, not even looking, so the eye contact was bad, and even I didn't use my hands to explain anything at all and to, convey my point. And that's a very important thing in communication. You don't want to be wrong, because it also states that communication can be relayed wrong if just by your cues and what you do. And so improving that would be very easy. It's just practicing in day-to-day activities with friends or family, just trying to use your hands. And even in the workplace, I could just talk to someone one-on-one and make sure that I always maintain that eye contact and talk with my hands. And secondly, the group communication and listening. In Illiad, I had a problem with really getting all the facts down and remembering all of it, to be honest. It just got to a point where it was overwhelming, and I thought of the whole thing entirely instead of just breaking it into small little sections and working at it one by one to solve the whole problem. So a way for me to improve on that would be to go in and look at each step individually to slowly find a solution instead of just trying to go all in and rush to find the one big solution. So all in all, I would say I give myself a time frame of about a year to improve on all of my communication skills, both the hand gestures, eye contact, and facial expressions, as well as my communication skills and listening. I believe a year is a good amount of time because that gives me plenty of time to find an internship in a professional business where I can see the level of communication from the very, very lowest of the low to hopefully the managers or CEOs or top level, and see everything in between to know exactly what I can do in the workplace. And that, in combination of completing all my classes left at Fresno State, should give me a very good understanding of what it takes to be a good communicator in the workplace.